record this, okay, you guys? Antonio and Roderick, superstar champions, future multimillionaire real estate investors. Are you ready? Do I have your permission to record this?
Yes, you do, Julie.
Thanks, guys. Okay. So the purchase price is $550. This is my Street Smart Analyzer, right? Is that the purchase price?
The purchase price under my contract, or
yeah.
Yeah, well, let's just say 550.
Okay, let's just say that. All right, let's say that the person's got to put 20% down. Okay.
Right.
That's right here. So what my analyzer does is it calculates everything automatically. What kind of an interest rate do you think an investor would get? Do you know the answer to that?
No, I don't.
It's okay that you don't. Don't worry. I think an investor is going to maybe get 2%, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, depending on how they look. And they're going to have to put 20% down because it's an investment property, unless they live in one of the suites, in which case that's a different story. But let's just say that an investor's buying this, right? They're putting 20% down. They're going to have legal fees. They're going to have, I don't know, maybe other fees. Let's not worry about all that right now. Let's worry about understanding why this is a good deal. All right. So probably going to have a 25-year amortization. That's right here. Follow me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Because that's what most mortgages are. Some get 30, which would change the cash flow, but we're not going to do that right now. This is the rent that you said is the gross rent on this property. Am I right? $42.50?
Yeah.
For 1 suite, 2 suite, 3rd suite, garage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the taxes I'm going to assume are $2,600 a year. I have no idea. If it's more, it affects the math, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next line, other fees, homeowner fees, that'd be strata fees, or homeowner association fees. Most houses don't have that. I doubt this house has that. Okay.
Yeah,
but you probably pay the utilities. So you need to know that question. How much is the utilities and are they included in the rent? If they're not, how do they get paid? Do you split them up? Is it separately metered? Like all these things. Are there 3 different heat sources? Are there 3 different hot water tanks? You did already tell me there are 3 different washer dryer sets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, but do I pay the water? Do I pay the heat? Or do the tenants pay their own heat? So do you know the answer to that question?
Yeah, so the tenants pay their utilities if it's over $150.
Okay, so just for simple math, because my brain's not acting that quick today, I'm going to assume you've got overhead of $500 a month because of your utilities and maybe the guy that you got to send to shovel the walk and maybe your landscapers to make sure the grass is cut, things like that. Okay. And then insurance, $260 a month. I think it might be more. Insurance is getting so high. It is a legal triplex, it sounds like. So I don't know. I'm going to say $260 for now. It could be $300. Let's make it $300. Let's be conservative. And then I'm going to put 20% in this thing for repair, maintenance, and management. 5% for repair, 5% for vacancy, 10% for management, for a total of 20% here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm setting aside $850 a month. So based on what I just shared with you, at first glance, I use this tool for like in-depth planning, but I usually just use it for at first glance cash flow, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is this a good deal? Can you tell me that? Actually, let me ask a better question. I'm working on my questioning. By the way, I have a coach, and what we're working on is questioning. How much does this thing cash flow based on all the numbers I just went through with you?
518.37 cents.
What do you think about that?
That's pretty good.
It looks like it helped pay for something you and I just discussed.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So, when somebody calls and they want to buy your place, I want you to know all these answers like the back of your hand. I want you to understand the mortgage and what that'll mean. And I want you to, there is a place called Rate something. Oh, shoot, I wrote it down and now I can't find it. Hold on.
Yeah,
Everybody
no,
hang in there with me. What
for
rate? Anyway, you want to find out rates. You want to know what's going on in Canadian mortgage rates. We just did a podcast on this. I can't find it. I don't know. Ask somebody else. If I find it, I'll let you know. So
sure.
maybe you can get the money at 2. Maybe your investor can get it at 2. Maybe your investor is like a total rock star and has 880 point credit rating and tons of money in the bank and, you know, lots of credit cards, but very low balances. So they maybe they can get 2, maybe they can get 1.8. Okay. Look at what that does to the cash flow. Watch this. Pay attention to the cash flow. Right? But maybe they don't have that great of credit, but they'll get a loan from the bank. But let's say maybe they get a loan for 2.5, which sounds like a lot, but it's not. It's still free money. Does this deal still work? Why do you say that?
Would it depend on the investor as well, Julie? Like, because they have like, they have like a criteria or a prerequisite in order for them to actually entertain a deal. Let's say they have to have a cash flow of $500.
So wait, could you answer my question first, please?
Sure.
Why do you think does this deal still work? Just change the rate to 2.5. What number are you paying attention to?
The cash flow?
Right. So does it still work, you think?
Yeah, because it's positive.
And how much is it?
409.42.
That's pretty good cash flow. That's a lot of money to sock away for a rainy day. That's $4,800 a year. And a year from now, my contingency fund is going to grow by $4,800.
Right.
Right. That to me is a tasty property to me. Okay. Not everybody feels the same way. And we stack cash flow. We don't spend it. We stack it. You build a war chest until your war chest is overflowing with gold. Okay.
Right.
So I want you to know these things because that's going to help people see that they should buy this deal.
I see.
Make sense?
That does make sense.
Good, because